Well, hello everyone. John Turek here. It's let's see, it's a weekend before Christmas. That's what it is, and you can tell that everything is quite festive around here. We've got all kinds of decorations up and ready to go. We're gonna have a nice, quiet week coming up. Not much work going on. I'm gonna take some time off. I'm gonna take some time off Christmas and New Year's. So this will be the last video of 2021. What a year! Anyway, to finish it in style, we're gonna do something a little more festive. I've got lots of nog. We've got eggnog to try today. You know, I was contemplating again. I've been going into Publix trying to find what we could do each week, and it's tough. I think I've tasted just about everything. But since it is Christmas and there was plenty to choose from in the eggnog aisle of Publix, I figured I'd do that today. So what do we got? We got a bunch of varieties, really. I mean, we have the traditional Publix eggnog, right? So that's a store brand, which we like. The family loves it, by the way. They eat this stuff all the time or drink it. Well, I don't know what you do. Do you eat it, drink it? It's kind of thicker than a drink, but it's a nog. So we have the Publix. We have another traditional one, the MacArthur Dairy Nog eggnog. Then we had Southern Comfort traditional eggnog. There's no alcohol included in that, but it's nevertheless, I picked that up. That looked pretty good. Then we had two other varieties that I'm going to put in the mix. I've got this Califia almond milk nog. So we'll see what that's like, you know? Like that, we'll put that in the competition, and also this Chobani oat nog. So and that's probably healthy, right? Because, you know, trying to eat healthy. So that's what we have. We're going to do that. Now, what I decided to do, obviously the eggnog typically is spiked, right? And being that this show is all about the scotch and the bourbon, and I thought, well, what can we pair with that? Bourbon is going to go better than scotch, I think. So we're, and when I make a cocktail or something with bourbon, it's going to be a high proof. So I went with good old Grandad 114. 114. So that stuff, I mean, when you smell it, it'll remove some hair from your nose. So it's good. Old Grandad 114, quality stuff here. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. And as I said, I mean, it smells like it really has some perfume to it. In an alcohol sense, not much on the barrel side of things, the bourbon side of things, but I gave it a little taste, and it's going to go well. I think it's going to go well with eggnog. So I've labeled these at the very bottom. There's a mark to tell me which one is which. I don't know which one is which. I'm not going to go blindfolded because I have my antlers on, and that's never good. To go blindfolded with antlers, I've been told, is just a terrible thing. So I don't have anything to cleanse the palate because the palate cleanse is already in the drink. So I probably should have got some water, but you know what? That's all right. I'll drink water later. So we'll give this a try. I don't know how it's going to go. I have to be honest, I haven't really had eggnog in quite some time. The family loves it. Me, not so much. So we'll give this a try. Had to mix it really well because when I poured it in here after the bourbon was in there, bourbon went right to the top, which is typical, I think. It should be at top. Give this a try. Okay. And that's kind of thin. It's pretty good though, I'll say that. Thin and good, all right. Let the palate just kind of soak around there. Just it's got that, you know, that nutmeg flavor that it's kind of typical of the old eggnog. I haven't had it in so long. Let's try this one. I don't know what this one is, but we'll give it a shot. This is heavier, I can tell off the bat, just heavy to pick up. Ooh. So this one's good. I just like the texture of this one. It's a little thicker, but not as flavorful as that one. All right, I'm gonna have to put that in second place. Just and the bourbon aftertaste is really good. Okay, here's another one. This one's a little thin as well. Not as quite as viscous as they say. I like my eggnog to be like 5W40. Okay, way too thin, and that's not gonna fly because I know that that's not an eggnog. Ooh, yeah. All right, it's a good attempt. I mean, they probably try to make that healthy. That's all right. Very thin though. I wouldn't do that again. Let's try this. This one's heavy. I like it already. Okay. But not really as good as these other two. So this I'll put down here. And lastly, ooh, another heavy one. This one's thick. This one it reminds me like of paint you could put on the walls, right? Oh dear. Clock's going off, so you know it's real time. Real time tasting. Ooh, okay. All right. Wow, this one's good. This one is good. All right. But I want to go back. Make sure I got this right. It's between these two. You know, it's probably good for you, right? Eggs. Or I don't know what the nog is. This one has a lot more nutmeg in it. So we're gonna, that is good. One more try, one more try. Wow, this is tough, folks. This is tough. I really, All right, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna go with that. I'm just gonna go in that order. Let's see what we got. Whew, that's a lot of nog. That is a lot of nog. But these two were so good and so close. It was tough. All right, the winner. Let me see, MacArthur. Where are you, MacArthur? All right, we put this in first, but I'll tell you, it was just barely a first place over Southern Comfort. Yeah, this stuff is good too, folks. Southern Comfort, if you find this, either one of these, I think you would do well with. Third place was Publix brand, and I can already see, you know, what's happening here is it's all, the real eggnog is coming through, right? So you got those three there. Fourth place is the almond one, almond milk. So it's not quite a nog, it's just sort of thin, but it was fine. It's just not a nog. And then this thing, better luck next time. Chobani oat nog. Yeah, that's I mean, if you have some severe dairy issues or something like that, maybe you could try this, but it's not going to get you very far. Limited batch, it says. Not limited enough, in my opinion. All right, so, folks, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you all have a wonderful, healthy, happy Christmas, and I'll see you in 2022. I got to figure some things out. I don't know what else is left to taste. I had a couple of good suggestions from you all, and I appreciate that. But listen, take some time off. We all need it, right? Get some rest. We'll see you next year. Praying for you. Be preaching at Palm City Presbyterian on February, in December 26th, the day after Christmas. Come on by, see me there, and we love you. So just be well. Merry Christmas.